Hi, welcome back, it's Libby. I'm in my kitchen today. I'm doing my 28 days, no buying anything, using out of my cupboards. And today I'm making a hummus. I'm going to make a light hummus today, so it's not going to be very high in calories, less oil, okay? And I'm going to be using a slight different bean today for the hummus, and I'm using butter beans. Mainly because I didn't have any chickpeas, so I'm going to use butter beans for the hummus. So I've got 400 grams of butter beans, and I drained them over a basin and collected the water out of the butter beans, because the butter beans are in a water that's called aquafaba, and it works a little bit like an egg. So if you saw my last video where I made mayonnaise, you'll see how it thickens up like an egg. And the same, we're going to put aquafaba into this hummus. It's not usually used, but I thought, why waste it? It's got like nice richness with it. It'll make a creamy mayonnaise. 400 grams of butter beans in the food processor, along with 1 clove of garlic. I'm going to just take the skins off the garlic and just chuck it in. That's all you need to do. You don't need to chop it or anything, because it will go into there. So, oops. So you're going to put that in there. That's an organic garlic, 1 clove. Okay. So you need, just going to check the recipe, 2 tablespoons of tahini. This is ground sesame seeds, and you get it in jars like so from the supermarket. It's very easy to find. It's in most supermarkets. The big supermarkets will have it. Tahini. Oops. Let's do it everywhere. So 2 tablespoons. This is slightly less than 2 tablespoons, but you'll get the general idea. I can't find my tablespoon. Okay, so then we need to put in some smoked paprika. So you don't need a lot of smoked paprika. In fact, I'm not going to put it in. I'm just going to make a plain hummus. So I'm going to leave that out. And I'm going to put in the aquafaba. And I've got 1/4 of a cup of the liquid from the butter beans. I added a little bit of water just to top it up to the 1/4 of a pint, okay? And then you'll need a little bit of salt, just some salt. I think it's 1 tablespoon, yeah, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Let's see if I can find my tablespoon. Oh, there it is. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And because you're putting the aquafaba in, it will make it quite rich and creamy. So you might not need to put in the olive oil, but I do for just this one. You want 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, which I've got already here. So if you make your mayonnaise and your hummus together, you've basically got everything already. And the water, so let's just check. We've got chickpeas or butter beans. We've got the tahini. We've got olive oil, garlic, lemon juice, salt, and the aquafaba water. So I need my lid, which I have here, and I'm going to just basically blend it. It's going to be a bit noisy, so just switch your ears on. So halfway through, I'll just have a little check. So it's still quite thin. It needs mixing up a bit more. Oops. Now when it's made, it is quite thin. Yeah, it's not thick, but what it will do, it will thicken up in the fridge. So I'm just going to give it 1 more blast. Now, if you wanted to, you can add spices to this. So you can add things like chili flakes. You can add things like smoked paprika. I've got my spice tin here. And you can add things like cumin or turmeric, or, well, not so much turmeric probably. You could put coriander in, cumin, that sort of thing. So that will make it quite spicy. If you want it roasted, you could put roasted peppers in, which are quite nice. A lot of the different supermarkets have different flavours, so check those out. Lemon, make it lemon and black pepper would be quite nice. go. So that should be about ready. And then what we can do, we can spoon it into our jars. Yeah, so I keep my jam jars, and this can go in the fridge. Now, I'm just showing you here just to get an idea. So you could put it into a container like that, and you could use it on jacket potatoes, salad, whatever you're going to do, on toast. What I'm going to do with this, because I've made quite a lot, I'm actually going to freeze it. So it freezes so well. So I will literally put it in some little containers. I will freeze it in small portions, just enough for a jacket potato maybe, enough for some salad or some with crackers. So that's what I will do. But that's basically your hummus recipe. Really easy, using store cupboard ingredients, and enjoy. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching these videos. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to share it with everybody else. Okay then, thanks a lot then. Bye-bye.